fourth degree. What did I say? It was a third degree, it takes it down to a fourth degree. And it's my understanding with the fourth degree that she will tender a plea of guilty to that fourth degree.
All right, Ms. Smith.
Thank you, Your Honor. My understanding of what's to occur is consistent with that which was outlined by the state. I've discussed the offer with Ms. Ward and believe that she'll be entering her change of plea in a knowing, intelligent, and voluntary manner.
All right, Ms. Ward, how old are you?
20 years old.
How far did you go through school?
I stopped at my 12th grade year.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Are you able to read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Prior to coming to court, have you taken any drugs or alcohol or any prescription medication in the last 48 hours?
No.
Have you ever been diagnosed with or treated for any mental illness?
Just so for like ADHD, that's about it. And I'm not sure if that's a real case of, but ODD is also in file on me too.
All right, are you being treated for any of those conditions?
Currently right now, no. I have to get back in touch with my therapist, Mrs. Gooch, but she has moved her office, and me and my mom currently not on good terms, so I'm not any way to get her information.
All right. So it's my understanding you're going to plead guilty today to the lesser included offense of this charge, so it's fair to comply with the order or signal of a police officer, a felony of the fourth degree. Is that your understanding?
Yes.
All right, before I accept your guilty plea, I need to determine that you know and understand the constitutional rights you'll be waiving, the consequences of your guilty plea, and the maximum penalty I could give you. And I need to be satisfied that your guilty plea is being made freely, knowingly, and voluntarily. I'm going to ask you some questions. If you don't understand a question, then stop me. If you want to talk some more to Ms. Smith, let me know and I'll give you more time. You understand that?
Yes.
You have a constitutional right to have a trial, either to me or to a jury of 12 Lake County citizens. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to a jury trial, all 12 members must agree to a guilty verdict before you can be found guilty. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yeah.
Waive means to give up.
Okay. Yes.
If you go to trial, the prosecutor will call witnesses to testify against you. Do you understand that the prosecutor must prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt at a trial?
Yes.
After the witnesses are done testifying for the prosecutor, you have the constitutional right to have your lawyer cross-examine the witnesses. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you go to trial, you have the right to have witnesses come here and testify for you. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If those witnesses refuse to come to court, I'll issue an order called a subpoena to make them come and testify. Do you understand
Yes.
that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
You have the right to testify at trial if you want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
You have the constitutional right to not testify at trial if you do not want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you decide not to testify at trial, nobody is permitted to comment on that decision. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you go to trial and you're found guilty, you have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes. Yes.
That's appealing the court's guilty finding when he agrees with you that you're guilty.
So basically,
You waive that right.
okay. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
If you file an appeal, you have the constitutional right to have a lawyer represent you in the appeal. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you could not afford a lawyer, one would be provided at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you file an appeal, you're entitled to have a transcript of all the hearings in this case. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you could not afford a copy of those transcripts, they'd be given to you at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead guilty today, you do not have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of these rights?
No.
Do you still want to plead guilty to this amended charge?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, you're fully admitting your guilt to the charge.
Yes.
Do you understand by pleading guilty to this felony that you're voluntarily giving up your freedom for whatever period of time I could sentence you to prison, to jail, or to community control?
Yes.
Now, the lesser included offense of a failure to comply is a felony 4. It carries an 18-month maximum prison sentence and a $5,000 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you understand that your conviction in this case will result in a mandatory driver's license suspension of at least 3 years up to your lifetime?
That's the question I have to ask about.
Go ahead.
So I don't have any license to suspend. So is it possible, like, it could be like a program to put me in or something where I'll be able to get them back or something? Because I never had license.
Well, you'll be able to get them after your suspension period is up. Okay?
Okay.
So your suspension period is likely gonna, when I sentence you, likely gonna begin on May 29th of 2020 for those 3 years. When that suspension is up, then you can get your license.
Okay.
Okay? These offenses, in the future, it's automatic lifetime suspension, so be aware, okay?
Okay.
All right. So do you understand that's the suspension?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand that if a prison term is imposed in this case, then as part of your sentence, you might have to serve a period of post-release control under the parole authority for up to 2 years? You understand that?
Yes.
If you are placed on post-release control, they will put conditions on you. If you violate the conditions, then as part of this sentence, they could send you back to prison for up to 9 months for each violation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If the violation of post-release control is a new felony, then you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for the violation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
The maximum would be either 12 months or whichever is more. You proposed that you are eligible
Yes.
to place you on community control for conditions. I could send you to prison for
Yes.
lenient on you just because you're pleading. Has anybody promised you what I will send? Do you understand I do not have to follow this, tutor or your lawyer? They're going to, at time of sentencing, Ms. Mulligan, she may make a recommendation as to what I should do for a sentence. Ms. Smith may do the same thing. Do you understand I don't have to follow either of those?
Yes.
Have you had enough time to talk with Ms. Smith before pleading guilty today?
Yes.
Has she discussed everything about your case and answered all of your questions?
Yes.
Are you satisfied with the advice she has given you?
Yes.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any way to plead guilty today?
No.
Are you freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entering your guilty plea?
Yes, yes, I know.
Do you have any questions of me right now?
No.
All right, Ms. Mulligan, if the case went to trial, what would the evidence show?
Your Honor, the state would be prepared to show that on May 29th, 2025, the defendant was driving a car in Wickliffe, Lake County, Ohio, when an officer used his lights and sirens to conduct a traffic stop. The defendant pulled over, as the officer indicated, but when he walked toward the defendant's car, the defendant took off at a high speed.
All right, Ms. Smith, anything to add to those facts?
Nothing to add, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Ward, did you hear what Ms. Mulligan said that the facts would show if this case went to a trial?
Yes.
And are those facts true?
Yes.
What is your plea to the lesser included offense of the failure to comply with the order or signal of a police officer, a felony of the 4th degree?
Yes. Wait. Guilty. Oh, guilty.
All right, Ms. Smith?
No. This is a copy of the form that we went over. It's the Your Honor, I have in my hand the written plea of guilty, which I did have opportunity to review with my client prior to coming on the record. I answered her questions, and she did indicate an understanding of the document. I've witnessed her sign the written plea of guilty in open court, and I've signed the same.
Ms. Ward, is this your signature on this written plea of guilty?
Yes,
Did you sign it voluntarily?
yes,
Do you want me to accept the written plea of guilty?
yes,
All right, I'll accept the written plea of guilty. Defendant was present with Ms. Smith, advised of all of her right. She had made a knowing, intelligent, and voluntary waiver of those rights. She understands the nature of the charge, the consequence of her guilty plea, and the maximum penalty. Defendant to be knowing, intelligent, and voluntary will accept her plea of guilty and find her guilty of the lesser included offense of failure to comply. A felony 4, I'll refer this for a pre-sentence report. Sentencing will be February 5, 10:30 a.m., and the bond is continued. Anything else, Ms. Mulligan?
No, Your Honor, thank
Ms.
you.
Smith?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
All right, we're adjourned.
All rise.